I kind of talk about feminine and masculine energy
Mm-hmm.
because I think men and women have both to different degrees. So as a woman, I know I have some masculine energy in me and can be very direct about things, but I've also got feminine as well. So from the feminine point of view, how can they contribute from your perspective in a positive way to what's happening now?
Yeah, there's so many ways, you know, and actually, you know, kind of when the pandemic hit, the first lockdown, we were in lockdown for 12 weeks, and I'd had 12 weeks, you know, being contractually unable to work when I left the legal profession. So, for example, is one of the feminine principles that I teach is contraction is the key to expansion. Contraction is an energy of getting smaller and withdrawing. We don't value that in society. We see it as a very negative thing. We see it as a very negative thing in the economy, but the economy contracts and expands all the time. That's what it does. If anyone invests in stocks and shares, it does it all day long. But what we value is expansion, 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 which is a masculine principle. And look where we are now. When you inflate something and continue, because expansion is valued without the contraction, what we get is you know, an explosion, tsunamis, you know, mental health breakdowns, etc. So that is an example. We don't need to be in expansion all the time. If we are, then, you know, it's not a good thing. So how can we value a feminine principle such as contraction and withdrawing and becoming smaller before we expand? And, you know, to put it in other ways, women can't receive pleasure or give birth without contracting. That's how important it is. But we, you know, it's a fundamental natural law, but we live in a world that values the masculine energy over the feminine.